The Shrewd Manager, Part 1, Luke 16, 1 through 3. Jesus told his disciples, there was a rich man whose manager was accused of wasting his possessions. So he called him in and asked him, what is this I hear about you? Give an account of your management, because you cannot be a manager any longer. The manager said to himself, what shall I do now? My master is taking away my job. I'm not strong enough to dig, and I'm ashamed to beg. Okay, so a parable to Jesus' disciples. So this is not for just general public consumption. This is to the disciples. Is Jesus about to get spicy? Actually, he is. This is a really interesting parable. It should take us about 3 days to cover it. So this rich man has a manager, and the manager is accused of not being a good manager. The first thing I wonder is, well, who would accuse this man? I have to assume that there's a second or third in command that's looking for an angle to get into that job, and he's probably being sabotaged from one of his subordinates. Now, keep in mind, the master's request here is perfectly reasonable. He has every reason to ask the manager for an account of his actions. It's his assets that the manager is managing. Accused or not, we should similarly be ready to give an account to Jesus for the assets that he gave us to manage on his behalf. So what do we know of this particular manager? Well, we know at least one thing. His primary concern is his job. That's the first thing he goes to when he's accused. We also know that he's a wiener and he can't dig. He's not strong enough to. And finally, we know he's proud. Proud? Proud of what? He stinks at his job. He has a second in command trying to take over. He has the master questioning his ability. Apparently, he's totally worried about his employability because looks like plan B is begging. But he is proud. Just amazing. Tomorrow we will see how the manager reacts. But for now, as far as the manager is concerned, the jig is up.